Testing, testing. All right. I know that people are still filing in, and that's fine. But I'm kind of doing double duty tonight. So we've got the awards banquet. We also got our first home track meet. So I'm kind of double dipping. So I'm gonna kind of get this started, and then go check on that real quick and come back. But just so I know people are going to continue to file in, that's fine. Just want to go over a couple things, what the night's going to look like. So we have, we'll have Michelle come up. She's going to do the PAC Awards, and then from there she'll pass it to the next coach. We'll start with boys swimming. I know that Coach Dunn has to get to a Zoom meeting for some swim stuff for next year already, which is just amazing to think about. And then we'll just kind of have each coach pass it to the next. There's a list up here, coaches. And just kind of remember, just to honor everybody's time, do your best. I know we want to praise all the kids, and they are fantastic and they deserve it, but just kind of just remember, short and sweet. And then as you guys break off, you can go deeper into some of those stories. But I just, to kind of touch about the winter sports season in general, it was amazing to just be a part of, not only as the athletic director, but then just as a fan. We had so many successes in the winter season. Obviously, like it goes without saying, but boys basketball, right? State competitors, that was just fantastic. Tough loss, but just a great opportunity there. We had wrestlers go to state, girls basketball, had probably one of the best seasons they've had in years. Our dance team just killed it at performances for just both the games that they were at. Cheer, you guys you make it, you're a difference maker. It's amazing how many athletic directors, I meet with them once a month, and it's amazing that when they go, man, your cheer team is a game changer. Like, our kids are just not used to cheer like that. So that just is a compliment to you guys. Gymnastics, it's really like a unique one because it's hard. They don't practice here. They have to practice off-site. They compete on weekends. But the fact that we are growing that is fantastic. I know I missed somebody, and I'm sorry. But, honestly, for me, it's just fun to be a part of this. It's fun to see the culture that the coaches are building, and just to see that this work is going in the right direction. And this work is not because of me, it's because of the coaches, and it's because of you guys. I'm just the one that gets to sit in the chair right now and do that work. But ultimately, I'm just thankful for everybody in this room. I'm thankful for the success that you guys had. Before I pass it on to Michelle, I also need to give a shout out to Brandy. I did a terrible job with us in the fall, but Brandy is amazing. Our trainer, she's the one that just makes sure that everybody's good to go. And so can we give a round of applause for Brandy, please? And again, I know I've probably missed some things. I didn't do a good job of being truly prepared for that right now. And I'm sorry. This night is special, and it deserves the best out of me, and I didn't bring that, and I'm sorry. But ultimately, we're going to get the night rolling, and we actually need to get the real AD up here to get the night going. And we all know who the real AD at Ford is. She knows it too, so that's what I love about it. All right, Michelle with the PAC Awards.
Hello, my name is Michelle. Oh, whoa, hi, sorry. My name is Michelle, and I'm the Booster Club president this year. The first announcement I'd like to make tonight is about our upcoming auction. This is how, if you get team dinners, or you got any nice sweatsuits, or you went to any kind of state competitions, some of that money comes from the funds raised at this event. So definitely check with the ladies outside. This is a 21 and older event, but we are hoping to bring in about 20,000 this year, and we need every penny. If you haven't heard, there's some cuts going on in the district. So if you're 21 and older, please make sure you stop by that table out in the lobby area. And with that, I'm going to start the PAC Awards, which is funded by that again. This person is one of my very favorite students here, but I say that about every single one of the students. So anyways, but this one is always the one that you come by, and she comes by, and every day, she's always like, Michelle, can I help you in the concessions? I have to go do this, but I'll come right back. And her name is Mackenzie Mitchell. And she is from our dance team. And she is here because she already checked in. Here she is. Let's make sure she gets the right size. Here you are. Thank you. The next winner of this award, we'll just have them all stand up here. Maybe somebody would flash a photo of them. This is a new idea, and we'll try it tonight. The next one, this young man I've known for quite a while now, but I'll read what his coach wrote about him. This person was the best captain I have ever worked with. He is reliable and committed to the swim team. He sets a good example for the new swimmers and is a great teacher. He is able to balance all of his obligations, maintaining good grades, choir, and swimming. I always know he will see everything through. Owen, are you out there? Here you are, Owen. Okay, you have to stand there. This one, she shows all around school pride and cheerleader sport. She is so kind and is always extremely helpful to those around her. Camilla, are you out there? Woohoo. Here she is. We'll see if we can find her the right size jacket. There you go, ma'am. Okay. And our fourth one, she is a silent leader. She never needs any attention. Her role in any of her athletic teams was to understand her skill set and be the best teammate she could be. Julia is an amazing young lady who I'm excited to watch where her life takes her. There you are. Okay, and we've started a tradition here at Fort for a couple seasons now. This coach, though, definitely gets the most unique coaching award because, well, she kind of came to coaching in a little different fashion. Most people go through the interview process, and then they get hired, and then everything goes along smoothly, and eventually they apply for the next level up. Well, this lady kind of got shoved into the next level up, but she totally stepped up, took charge of the program, and ran with it. Michaela, Coach Michaela. Here, wait, Wendy. Michaela wants to be in the picture. There you go. All right. At this point, I'm going to ask Miss Dunn to come up and do boys swimming.
You can just stay up here. Okay, hi, I'm Coach Sarah for swimming. Can I have Reed and Chris and Andre and Owen come on up to the stage, please? Okay, well, you already heard that I nominated Owen for an award because he is one of the best captains I've ever worked with. He did such an amazing job this year, being a great leader and teaching the new guys and just leading the way, just knowing what the group needed and helping me out with so many things. So he gets he got captain's plaque. He also got most valuable player for a swim team. We decided that based on how many points people score over the course of the season, and he scored the most points for Fort this season, so congratulations, Owen. Okay, for Chris, you got most improved for our season. This was Chris's first year of swimming, and he improved tremendously over the course of the year. By the end of the season, he was racing 100 butterfly, which is one of the hardest races that even kids with lots of seasons of swimming under their belt. Most people don't choose to swim that race, but he did, and he did a great job. He was always setting a good example for everybody by being such a hard worker. So congratulations, Chris. Thank you for being here right after your track meet. Okay, next one. This award was for most inspirational, and the team voted for this. They voted for Reed Narvasa. Thank you, Reed, for doing a good job this season of like just keeping the fun in the team. Reed has a real natural talent of like making friends with everyone and making the team like a really welcoming and fun place to be. So I really appreciate everything that you guys gave to the team this year. It made us have a really great season. So thank you very much. Should I read who's next on the itinerary? Sorry. Next is gymnastics with Coach Judy. It's okay, you guys can just come on up.
Okay, so we had an amazing year this year with Adriana and Julie. We're still trying to build the program, so hopefully we can get some more come out next year. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because we're going to do something a little bit later. But Adriana, this was her third year, and she is absolutely amazing. She makes everybody laugh. We get to be there with a lot of other schools. And so I absolutely appreciate everything about you. And I'm going to do your most valuable. And then we have Julie. This was her first year doing gymnastics. And I was afraid I was going to lose her to basketball, but so glad she stayed. And she just went for everything. Never had done stuff before, and by the end of the season was, throwing routines and doing all kinds of stuff. So I'm very, very proud of you. And also most valuable. Thank you. And it looks like dance is up next.
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I'm the dance coach, and I would like to have Estrella Perez Martinez come up. I also need Sasha Laviska, Mackenzie Mitchell, and Yuresmi Cruz. Can you all come up on the stage, please? Well, this year has been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed dancing, obviously, at the games and also at competition. These girls worked real hard. We have still a couple out there, but it's been really fun. And Mackenzie got nominated for the PAC Award, and I'm not surprised that she got it just because she's an amazing captain. And all the hard work she puts in, it shows. I actually have two captains this year. Mackenzie's a co-captain, and our head captain is Estrella Perez. And so couldn't do a lot of the things without these ladies. Our co-captain's supposed to be there when the captain is not able to be there, but they were there all the time. So they literally were just amazing. So I have Estrella and Mackenzie, both that are deserving the Captain's Award. The next is the most inspirational. She just is a blessing to our team. Our team loves her. When she first started, there was a language barrier, but she's just so much fun, and we've all kind of gotten to know her language, and she's done amazing with ours. And she is our most inspirational, which is Sashka Levinska. And we have a most improved. This is her first year coming to the team. She is a junior, and when she first started, she had no idea of the kind of dance that we do versus the dance that she's used to. And so she has done a 360, and I could not be more proud of her, and that is Yoresmi Lopez, or Cruz. Okay, next is most valuable. I'm sad that we're going to be losing her. She's our senior this year, and she is very valuable to the team. We love her, and we're going to miss her a whole bunch, and that's Estrella Perez. And the very last one, this is what they consider the Coaches Award, which is the best sportsmanship. And every time we go to a competition, she's ready to engage in with other teams, which there's probably about 10 or 15 teams there. And she just leads every time she comes to practice. When she first started, she's grown so much, and that is, for best sportsmanship, Mackenzie Mitchell. Thank you, ladies. You can have a seat. All right, next is cheer.
Sorry, I gotta pull up my speech. Okay, so starting with awards, this season we had 8 total captains. So if you guys could just stand up in your seats. Emily, Eileen, Cami, Yuri, Malia, Jeanette, Eileen, and Gracie. Yeah, we had 3 teams, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without any of them. But we all decided to vote for 2. These captains that the athletes chose show what it's like to be a cheerleader inside of athletics and then outside of athletics. And so the 2 that were chosen were Camila and Yuri, which Yuri's not here today, so.
Where's the list?
It's on here. Oh.
This one?
Okay, hi guys. This next award is most inspirational. Totally agree. She showed up every day and was just such a positive light for our team and just fun to have around and definitely kept spirits high when things were hard. And that is Camila.
We'll just go back and forth. Okay, our most improved athlete. She started cheer for the first time back in July, and she has improved so much. I know I've given her thousands of pep talks on how to push through like a skill that she's trying to hit, a stunt that she's scared to hit, and that is Maddie.
All right, this next one is most valuable. This is one of the team voted awards. She constantly showed up for her team, was always there to answer questions, help. I just noticed, every time she's hustling to get her own skills down, and she'd always pause to help someone else and just kind of like be a backbone for our team. And that is Eileen.
Okay, and this last award was voted by us coaches. This athlete has joined us during the winter season, and from tryouts all through the entire season, she's done nothing but be positive, like push others and like be a strong leader. And like she really showed initiative and showed that she wants to be a leader on the team and throughout the program. And that athlete is Brooklyn. Okay. Next up is boys and girls wrestling.
Hello, everybody. Stephanie and I are wrestling coaches here. We had a really big turnout at the beginning of the year, like really big, like over 40 kids. Our mat room was packed. And then just like in every wrestling season I've ever known ever, we have like the highest attrition rate as well. Wrestling, it's not a game. It's a fight with rules, right? And so every day we were fighting, and I absolutely loved it. I got to tell you, all you wrestlers, sometimes it's tough, especially with some of you, right? But I'll tell you this, after season, when I'm at home and I'm missing each and every one of you individually, I got nothing but love and respect for all of you, right?
Ditto.
Coach, you got anything?
Absolutely. I just want to say how impressed I am with the community that we built over the season. Each and every one of you has been inspirational, and I'm just very proud of everything you accomplished.
Cool. Before we give the awards, we do just want to honor, in particular, two wrestlers. So Dana and Lincoln, can you guys just run up here real quick, just because it's the two of you. So Dana and Lincoln both qualified for the state tournament at the Tacoma Dome. They both wrestled very well. It's a 2-day tournament, and the goal for a lot of us is just to make it to the second day and have wins on the second day. And both of them not only won the first day, qualified for the second day, but they had wins on day 2, which is like really good. We had a really fun time, and you guys wrestled phenomenally. I'll just tell you this, as a coach, like as an athlete, I always thought, like, how can a coach be proud if we are not like the champions or whatever, right? And this year in particular, wrestlers, I developed this thought in my head that like I am super proud at our success, a non-win success. What does that mean? That means when you showed up when you didn't want to, right? That means when you pushed through. That means when you shook hands with that person who whooped you, right? All those things are wins, and I feel really good about it right now. So let's start with some of these awards. Let's start with best sportsmanship from the boys' side. This person could have got a couple different awards. If there was one that was Rookie of the Year, that would also be this one, and that's Anthony St. Germain. Come on up, brother. Yeah, this one I just smile when I talk about him. This person and I became better friends this year, and we had a better coach and athlete relationship this year. And I'm really excited for this guy. He's our senior. He's our only senior, so I just gave it away who it is. But Eduardo, I'm excited for your life, man. You're gonna do good things. Come on up. We have Eduardo as most inspirational, and he could also be the quirkiest award as well.
Knew that was coming.
Love you, bro. We have an award for Cesar Marine, but he's not here tonight, so we'll hold that on to him. You'll do that one. Perfect. And then last one for the boys. This is a twofer, all right? And let me just tell you really quickly about this person. I coached first time last year, and because I came in and it was a coaching change, and because this kid is talented but also scrappy, we didn't see eye to eye very much. And then this year, we had a conversation about what type of improvement this player wanted to have. What type, like where do you see yourself going? And what I saw this year was a completely different experience than last year. This wrestler showed up, but also showed up. You know what I mean, coaches? Like every day. And then we made some significant changes, and I think humility went a long way here for the improvement to occur. Lincoln, I got some awards for you. First of all, it's most valuable. Thanks, bro. And then second of all, we named you as honorary captain this year, bro.
There we go. Okay. So first of all, this person has the most positive attitude of any student I've ever worked with. She's everyone's cheerleader, and she's just an amazing human being. So this is to Camilla Edwins. Okay, bravo. And this is also another twofer. This is to a person that really showed up every day, was consistent, and proved herself time and time again. What I appreciate most about her is her willingness to come back from setbacks, and she's just an amazing human being. So the most valuable award and the captain award go to Dana Constanza. Okay, so next.
Yeah, let me just say
One more
real
thing,
quick.
sorry.
Just want to say, we train in the upper basketball court. Basketball coaches, I appreciate you guys working with us this year. I know, right? Like sometimes we're loud, sometimes you guys are whatever. I'll tell you this, as a coaching staff, you guys motivate me because I hear, right? And so I take a couple things from you. I appreciate that. Last thing is this. If you know young girls that have the aptitude or the desire to wrestle, just understand this. Women's wrestling is the fastest growing sport in America, period. It's like article after article, fastest growing sport in America. And there are so many college scholarships that they cannot fill them with the girls that are wrestling. And so this year was the first year that they had NCAA Division I women's wrestling. The championships were phenomenal. It's in the Olympics. Our American team is amazing. So I'm just encouraging young women out there to look at wrestling as an option for you, or younger siblings, or anybody, any girls that are interested. So you'll see us next year, and this is a great team. Thanks, guys. Give yourself an applause.
Okay, so next we have girls basketball.
Where's your guys' coach at? We're looking for him. Brett. I know, they always laugh at me.
help up here? Coach or Maya, I need help. I don't know where our teams are. Sorry. Hey, that was a good laugh.
Talofa lava, yeah, olongo tio Mikaeli. Mumo fia, no, I'm just playing. Hey. So, my name is Theo Mikaeli. Everyone knows you have water boys, water girls, where I'm the water uncle for the girls basketball team. And so anyways, real quick, just a quick story. The seniors that played freshman year, please stand up, please. Fatima. Just give them a hand. So these 4 young ladies played, I coached JV under Coach Hinton, and they were on my freshman team, and we won. We won't tell you how many games we won, but we had a lot of fun. We don't talk about that? I see them shaking their head. But anyways, that was freshman year. And then Coach Hinton stepped away, and I came in with Coach Hinton, and I stepped away with her. We had new coaches come through, and this season, 2 weeks before the season was going to start in November, the coach decided it wasn't a good fit. It wasn't going to work out, and so our AD comes up to me and says, "Hey, I know you know some of these girls from freshman year. Can you please help us and coach? Just give us 1 year." I went and asked Madam President. Madam President, please stand up. Anyways, we talked to the girls first and said, "Hey, what do you guys think?" Because at the end of the day, all these sports are all about the kids' experiences. And so I just wanted to make sure it was a good fit. And they said, "None of that crazy stuff, Coach." Because sometimes I play around too much, as you can see. I apologize in advance. Please don't say anything. My principal is here in the building. But we'll go from there. It was a pretty amazing season for myself as a coach, personally. We just kind of followed behind what the boys started. Everybody give it up for the boys program. And our goal, when we got the coaches, our goal, I talked to our coaches and say, "Hey, our focus this year is we just focus on 3 things this year. That's fun, effort, and attitude." That's all we focused on this year. We made fun an emphasis. I know that the girls are like, "It was fun most of the time, but Coach, you got it on us some of the times." But you have to play both sides. But anyways, that was our emphasis, and I had a great year hanging out with the girls. They created some history. Let me say it real quick, and then we got to give them a shout out. But it was 2007 was the last time that the girls basketball program had won 5 or more games. This year, our girls won 9 games. Let's give it up for our ladies. And so I'm super proud. Our coaching staff, we got Coach Shayla Bell, was our JV coach. She was really the coach, the glue, and really the head coach that had to keep myself, Coach Jones, and Coach Green in line. So thank you, Coach Shayla. And thank you to Hayden for sharing, allowing her to come and babysit the coaches. So we'll get to is there someone that can come help me do these awards, please? Thank you, Madam President. Everybody give it up for Madam President. Madam President just told me hurry, so I'm going to do it quick. So our first award, we're going to go for most inspirational. I don't see her here. Is Sadie here? Okay, let's give it up for Sadie, most inspirational. Thank you. Can we have these three ladies come, or two come up. Our captain awards, Madam President, Lillian and Julia, come up, please. You gonna give it to me? Nice work, ladies. So these are three of the four seniors that stood up that started as freshman year. Julie on the end I have a daughter, Stacia. She was my Stacia here when I was coaching from freshman year, and then get to reconnect with her. And as a matter of fact, Stacia's up at University of Washington, and let's get up for Julia. She got accepted at University of Washington. Also, Madam President is a Husky. Let's go. And then Lillian was the silent leader. She's playing basketball at Mount Hood Community College next year. Next one is Brooklyn here. Okay, Brooklyn was nominated for Most Improved. Let's give it up for Brooklyn. Our defensive MVP, this player was a fighter, a competitor, and there's a reason why she's the ASB president of our school. She never gave up, and there were games where I was trying to ask her to please come out of the game because I saw that she was just going so hard and she needed to take a break. She goes, "Don't take me out." Yes, Madam President, I couldn't take her out. And that hard worker, and everyone knows her, everybody loves her, she leads the school, we're proud of her. I was proud to have her be a part of our program. That's gonna be Madam President, Relisha Lewis. And for our last award, just a quick story. A lot of people told me about this player once we got the program. Says, "Hey, you got to get this player out. She's phenomenal. She played at Skyview freshman year. Blah 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 blah." I said, I don't beg players to come out, and so we didn't say. I never said anything, but I've heard about this player. Everybody in Clark County knew about this player, and so this player decided she wanted to keep busy. She didn't play her senior year, but our Bay Fort game was our first game, and I saw her cheering. She was a cheerleader, cheering on the sideline. That game was on Monday. As soon as the game was done, we had a lot of fun, right, ladies? Bay Fort, yeah, okay, thank you. I'm getting the look by Relisha. And so that was a Monday game. Well, Tuesday morning I walk into work, and this player that everybody was telling me about, cheerleader, that cheered at our game, made a beeline. "Hey, Coach Steele, you guys still allowing players to try out?" And I said, "Well, we got to talk. I have to ask the team first, and then run it by our athletic director and see if it's a go." And everybody anonymously said, "Yeah, let's do it." And this player came out and helped us win a lot of games. She was a competitor both offensively and defensively. She was first team all-league by the league. She was the runner-up to the Player of the Year for 1A Trico League. And we were happy. She was the glue. Not the glue, she was a dog. And everybody fed off of her competitiveness. So let's give it up. Chanel Pashkill. Offensive MVP. And that concludes our part. I also want to do a shout out to, I'm looking at Fatima. Chihuahua is a senior for us. Clark College was at most of our games because they want her to play at Clark. Let's give it up for Fatima. Now we pass it on to the man, Coach James Jones. Give it up for the Coach of the Year. Let's go.
Maya, take notes. Maya and Ruby, take notes for how we do it next year.
All right, we'll get it started. So our season went pretty good, I would say. It didn't end the way we wanted it to. I was talking to my coaches, and it's funny how one loss you kind of forget on the success you had for the year. So I'll just name some of them. For you guys who don't know, us boys basketball and us coaches, we literally lived in the weight room and in the gym since last spring this time. Like, we didn't take a week off. We lived in the weight room, lived in the gym. I got interviewed by the Columbia, and they asked, how are you surprised by the success your team is getting? I said, absolutely not. We worked for this, right? Maybe people outside of the room, they didn't understand the work we put in for it, so the success we had, there was no question we're going to do that. One of our goals, we said we wanted 20 wins this year. We went 20-4. Another goal, we said we wanted to be Tri-Co League champs. We went undefeated. We went 14-0. Another thing, there's that 2007 trophy sitting up there. This summer, I had one of these guys go grab it, and we worked out in the weight room with the existing trophy. I said, I want my own this year. We went and got that one. The last one is, and we said we wanted to go to state. So the only one goal we didn't get is top 8, and that was not in our hands, but we did everything possible that we were supposed to do. So I was proud of these guys. So clap it up for them. Thank you. To get started, I'm a firm believer it's not how you start, it's how you finish. This guy here started off this summertime. We had some deep conversations, and then wasn't quite sure if he was going to play. And us coaches kind of talked beginning of the season. We wasn't quite sure if this guy was checked in. But randomly, the last 3 weeks of practice, there was one guy at practice clapping. There was one guy at practice cheering. There was one guy at practice that we're like, man, what got into this kid? He looks like he wants to be here every single day. And I think he had a hard reality check of realizing that it's his senior year, right? You give it your all. Don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm super, super proud of how this guy finished this year. Alan, come up. This is our sportsmanship award. This guy, he held his head high no matter what. Stay up here too. Oh, and as you guys know, I like to try to add new things every year, and this is one thing that we did was adding a nice little jersey for him. This next guy is our captain, just a veteran. He's a junior, kind of the backbone of our team, just kind of shows up every single day. I still don't know how I feel about all the tattoos. I texted him the other day. I said, people are going to start saying you take after your coach. But our team captain this year is going to be Isaiah Barajas. You don't have to blast you. All right, this next guy, we got 2. Every coach I talk to in this league, every parent, every fan, this kid has a smile that lights up the room. He walks in and all you hear is, yeah, let's go, right? This guy, man, his energy, his spirit, like I said, his smile, his aura, everything about this kid, he's going to be absolutely phenomenal in life, whatever he decides to do. Most inspirational, and our defensive dog, Sam. go, Sammy.
Hey, it's perfect every time, boy. Dang.
That's bigger than you, Sam. um, this next guy, I don't know if he know it yet, but he actually got all region. So that's Clark County from all 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, all region. He's one of our MVPs. He was a Trico League MVP. We got super lucky with him transferring to us this year. He opened up a lot. Like, he came in super quiet, and I got to blast him a little bit, of course. But my first memory of him that really sticks out is driving to Central Washington. And every song that I played, I heard a voice in the back seat of just knowing every single word. And I kept looking back. I'm like, who is that singing? How do you know this song? And that guy is Jackson. If you check your phone. This next guy, he's another MVP we have. He came to us last year, very quiet, very soft-spoken. We couldn't tell if he liked being here or not. He had a lot of nicknames, probably holds the record for him. I'm not going to go over him right now, but super proud of this guy. He didn't miss a day of workouts, showed up every single day, was a quiet leader. A lot of the coaching that I had with him was just with our eyes, right? It's kind of the father figure in me, same that I have with my daughters, where you just give them that look and they just kind of know what you're saying. Me and Leighton, we had that type of relationship where all it took is one look and we knew what type of time we was on. Leighton, you also got all region. This kid, he set a goal to himself, and this is something that he worked for and he wanted. He absolutely worked his tail off for it. Leighton Livengood. Who's next? Okay. L Boogie, L Lazy. This next guy, not going too deep and personal, but he kind of got robbed of his high school career, played his freshman year, didn't really play his sophomore, junior year. Begged his mom to move up for his senior year so he can play for me and be a part of this program. But super proud of him. He one of those guys where it's almost dangerous as how hard he plays, right? You got guys where they just don't know how to take their foot off the gas, and just like Leighton, I look at him and I can see him breathing hard, and I'm like, oh, you need a sub. He's like, oh, no, coach, I don't need a sub. But with that type of work ethic, if you can take that into any aspect in life, wherever you decide to go from here, it's going to take you a long way. Guy Starks. Huh? Yeah. Mr. Fly himself. Is he here? Oh, here. Is Omari here?
He was here. I did see him.
Okay. Just to close it out, I got a couple of thank yous. For one, I want to say thank you to our parents, just for having them show up, right? A couple of my sayings I had this year, our big one for our team was sometimes you, sometimes me, always us. These awards, I'm not a huge fan of them because everyone's their own MVP, everyone's their own defensive dog, everyone's their own inspirational. So I'm not a huge fan of them, but that was our slogan this year. Sometimes you, sometimes me, always us, because we had a lot of guys that can play this year. And it wasn't always fair to the amount of playing time that certain individuals got, but we had one goal that mattered, and that was winning. My second quote that I had, you gotta hate losing more than you love winning. I don't know where I pulled that one out from, but we started off the season, I think we started off 1-3, 1-2, it was ugly, but it was a rough couple of practices where I had to remind myself as a competitor myself is I hated losing more than I loved winning, right? So that was the second quote. And then the last thing that I hope these guys take with them as they leave our program is showing up and being on time and being accountable, right? The one thing that I asked these dudes to do every day was show up, right, and be on time. There's a couple crash out moments that I had when people were not on time, but those are the life lessons that they're going to take with them forever and ever, and that's why all of you in here play sports, right? It's for those life lessons, so you can be held accountable and you can learn how to show up on time. That's the last kind of piece that I hope they leave with. My last thank you is our cheer team. Let's clap it up for them one more time. That was huge. My coaches, these dudes are, my rocks. And the last one I have is Miss Michelle. She is absolutely amazing. She runs us. That's all we have. Boys basketball, we're going to work our way to the gym. It looks like the girls are in the aerobics room. I don't know where at? Oh, dance, my bad, dance. And then the rest of you, I don't know. But thank you.